The Vikings had a name for it, the Sea of Ghosts. A place where ships simply vanished, where oars were found frozen solid in the ice, but with no hands to claim them. Even the most fearless warriors would whisper prayers before daring to sail anywhere near it. But when a harsh famine struck the tribe and their usual fishing waters dried up, the elders spoke of retreating, of turning back south. Eirik Stormburn, however, shook his head. "The sea has not abandoned us," he declared. "It is only testing who still respects it." And so, against all fear and superstition, Eirik led a single longship into the swirling mist. There were no songs on their lips, no boasts of conquest. The only sounds were the quiet lapping of water against wood, and the steady breathing of men who had placed their very lives in his hands. On the third night, the dead rose. Figures made of ice and shadow clawed their way from the waves, their eyes glowing like drowned stars in the dark. The crew was paralyzed with terror, but Eirik did not raise his axe. Instead, he lowered it. "These waters remember blood," he said, his voice calm, directed at the spirits. "But they also remember honor." The ghosts circled the ship, their screams sounding like glaciers cracking apart. One lunged for Eirik's shield, but then it froze. The ancient runes carved into the wood began to glow, not with some arcane magic, but with the pure weight of every battle Eirik had ever fought to protect his people. He stepped to the very edge of the ship. "I have not come to conquer," he said, his voice ringing with quiet authority. "I have only come to pass." And just like that, the sea fell silent. The spirits sank back into the murky depths, and the suffocating mist slowly began to clear. By dawn, they had reached new waters, so rich with fish that their nets nearly tore under the weight. When Eirik and his crew returned to their village, the tribe stared in absolute disbelief. They clamored to know what monsters he had fought, what great beasts he had slain. "I fought nothing," he replied simply. "I listened. That winter, no child went hungry." And from that day forward, sailors would swear that, in the dreaded Sea of Ghosts, the waves themselves would part for any who sailed with courage and a steady, respectful heart. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more tales of courage and legend. See you next time.